Welcome. This is Sheila Bicknell, BlueWater Oracle, giving you some oracle time, guidance, support, some clarity, some help from an intuitive oracle card nature. It's Wednesday late afternoon my time here on a winter wonderland sort of day, a lot of snow. The energy feels as though it's shifting midweek. So I may be picking up on some of you who are finding that the week is getting intense. There's a lot of things to do, and we need to take a moment to reflect, to recenter, to breathe, and to listen to our own guidance. You have that guidance the same as I do. When I connect with the cards, I'm going a little bit further and helping you to perhaps hear things or see things that you're not able to, or that you do, but you don't want to listen to it, or you're not ready to. We're also shifting energies. Anytime I'm working with the intuitive nature, the spirit team, and the cards, we may find that we are shifting some energy so that next decision, next life events will make more sense, or we'll be more ready to move ourselves forward for our highest good. I would love for you to take a deep breath with me. Give yourself a few moments. Relax. Sit up nice and straight if you can. Feel that abdominal area. Feel your body reconnecting with you as a person and as a spirit. Maybe roll your shoulders a little, that tense area that can be in your neck and shoulder. Smile if you would. Say hi. And let's look at the cards. So I'm shuffling. I have the Native Spirit Oracle cards. They're my deck that wanted to come forward for today's short reading here. I say short, but I never actually know until I start. So breathing, centering, thinking for yourself. What is in my highest good to know? Being aware that you will get your own intuitive information, your own guidance, and I will bring other information, perhaps the same, perhaps different. You take what feels right and true to you. There's the first card. And I feel as I'm going to do, am I going to do a second card? Yes, okay. So I'm shuffling, and you're breathing. Feeling your body, knowing that your soul, your highest self, has your best interest at heart. This is a little bit of your time, special time just for you. Midweek guidance. There we are. There's the one. Okay. So put the deck aside. And we're going to look at the first card here. The first card is the Trickster. And the Trickster features a coyote. And it's interesting because in the area where I am, about 20 minutes away from me, there's actually reports of a coyote in a region that's fairly suburban right now. So people are having to learn more about having wildlife within their back door. And it's probably something very much to do with learning that reconnection with nature, getting in touch with that trickster side. So what is this for all of us? We have a very wintry scene here. First of all, I'm going to say that this really feels like it is a time that you need to be connecting with you. And I know I said that to start with, but in this winter scene, if I move away a little bit, first of all, from the coyote and the trickster part, but this is a very serene, if you look in the background, all of the trees have that frosty, snowy look to them. And it is feeling as though this is a moment, or you need to take a moment where you go back into that nurturing, reflective, calm place that winter can provide. So no matter where you are, the essence of winter can be that there is nurturing behind the scenes. There is an opportunity to reflect, to think, to prepare for upcoming growth, which will happen in the spring. So what are you not giving yourself time for? It might be time to look at that. As I say it, the trickster feels as though it's coming in that your time is being stuck in all different places. It's being really spread thin. And it may seem as though that is the best thing and the absolute necessity for you. But here it's a bit of a call to say, hold on. What is real? What is true? What do you actually need to pay attention to within yourself as well as within your life? Where are you putting all your energy? Now, unusual for me when I do a reading, usually I do it purely intuitive and the symbolism within the cards. But as I picked up this deck, their cute little guidebook wanted to come out. So there's obviously something in here that wanted to speak. So let me find the trickster here. So this is the guidebook by the author, Denise Linn, through Hay House. And it says, card meaning, things are not as they seem. Something that seems bad may in fact be good and vice versa. Don't take everything at face value. Look beneath the surface. This card encourages you to try to find humor or gentle amusement in seemingly difficult situations. It also encourages you to have irrepressible fun. Step out of the mold. The journey part, and that's where it's taking me next. There's some other text, but I'll just go to the journey. It might sound very strange, but the easiest way to activate the energy of this card is to howl like a coyote. If you can, it's even better to do it during the light of the full moon. This breaks up stagnant energies and brings in fresh vitality. So here, you got to have something fun. What is not happening that's fun? Let me see if there's anything else that feels very particular. The trickster allows you to see yourself in an entirely new way and asks you to step out of old routines and habits that might be keeping you stagnant. So that feels as though it plays in a little bit with what I said with the energies. You're spreading yourself out, and it may be that you've just got yourself into that routine, that rhythm of doing multiple things at one time. And now it's saying, let's re-reflect, take a step back, go into a little bit of that winter mode, and look and see what is in my most value, what is most important to me, and also what might be tricking me to think that I have to do these things, but there's actually another side, another message. Maybe there's a bit more joy, a bit more fun that could be found in a different path. Okay, that's the trickster. A beautiful winter scene. Our second card is the flowing river. Completely different energy in this card. Can you see it? Gorgeous sun in the background and water flowing directly towards us in the flowing river. So tying in with the first card, this is saying, if you look right up here, the water is actually really calm. It's that kind of water that is flowing probably fast, quickly under the surface, but it looks really calm on top. So right now, you do need to be building up some energy. You need to be taking care of yourself, doing a little bit of rest, doing things at certain moments that really nurture yourself. And that is because you're going to need to keep the flow for when you go through this next phase. There's something about the spring coming that's going to shift, that's going to ask you to be quick and get going. Doesn't feel bad. It just feels like it's going to be a fast-paced season for you. So you want to be able to nurture, to be able to take care of yourself a little bit now, so you have the energy to do that. And it feels as though there might also be, when you give yourself that time to nurture, there will be some opportunity to have some fun, have some joy, take some time in things perhaps you've forgotten as the spring moves in from this winter season. Of course, if you're in the other hemisphere, don't worry about it, but it's the same kind of feeling, okay? So again, there's something in the book, so it's interesting to me. flowing river. Everything is falling into place because you aren't resisting the drift of the great river of life. It's time to let go. You're entering a period of gracious ease and flow. All is unfolding perfectly and with good timing. When you're in a state of flow, you aren't pushing the river to go faster, and you aren't swimming against it. Let go of the shore and ride the tide. So this is something they talk about in the journey part of this, that as you shower, you can allow the water to come down and help to imagine that flow coming into your life. And that can be a metaphor, and it can be a vision and intention for you as well. So beautiful words by Denise Linn adding to our reading today. We have the trickster with the winter, giving yourself some time, reflecting, taking care of yourself. That ties in with the flowing river, because you need that time to take care of yourself and those opportunities, even if you might be busy and be doing multiple things, because the next season is going to move pretty quickly, and you want to have that capacity to take care of yourself, but also to be able to leap in, to go with the flow when it asks you to, and also to have some fun and to enjoy yourself. Don't forget, if you feel like howling a little bit, to me, I think we've moved past a full moon at this point, but it's a reminder to have some fun, a reminder to allow your instincts and your play to come out a little bit. Not in a negative way, always being respectful, but allow yourself to play. What would be fun? What is something that you've done recently that you really enjoy, or that you could bring in over the next few days that you love to do? I would love to hear it, so share. Please comment, let me know what is that fun thing that you love to do that you could bring in the near future. And perhaps you could also let me know and share with myself and others, what do you do to nurture yourself? What are you saying, oh, that would be great for me to do, and how can I bring it forward? All right. One last little message that's coming to mind as we have the flow, as I think about action steps to take, make sure you're drinking enough water. So make sure that you're bringing enough fluid into your body. We are made up of a lot of water. Anywhere from 50 to 60% of the human body can be water, depending on the individual. And so we need to have enough fluid coming in to help us stay well, stay in balance, work properly, stay at the right temperature, eliminate toxins. We need to have that water. And it feels as though here there's also that alignment with the flow that will be allowed when we bring in good and adequate fluid. You can also put intention in your water. So as you drink it, you can indicate that maybe this is bringing health into my body. This is helping me listen to my instincts and my intuition, or whatever feels good to you. So that's the last little say from the cards, to get enough water. I wish you well. I look forward to seeing you on my BlueWater Facebook page, on my YouTube channel. You can send me an email if you need more personal attention. It would be my pleasure to give you a reading on Skype. We can do it in person if you're local, by email as well. Blessings for your day. May it be in flow with some fun and allowing you to take care of yourself so you can then give to take care to others. All the best. Bye. Have a great day.